my name is Tamara Stevanovic and I'm currently in my 4th year studying a Bachelor of Commerce with a Bachelor of Laws majoring in Marketing. During my time at Macquarie University, I have undertaken a wide range of units, but my favourite ones have been e-marketing, brand management and marketing strategy. E-marketing introduced us to the importance of digital marketing in adding value to the consumer journey through using tools such as social media and Google AdWords and how these tools were used to create a digital marketing strategy. I studied brand management during my semester abroad in the United States. This unit provided me with an intercultural perspective in managing brands both internationally and locally. I was introduced to the importance of various branding strategies and how the marketing mix can influence and position a brand in the eye of the consumer to add value and build brand equity. And finally, marketing strategy brought together all aspects of my marketing degree, providing me with the opportunity to apply the theory in a practical environment through the marketing simulation and weekly case studies. With regards to my philosophy on ethics in marketing and corporate social responsibility, I strongly believe that ethics and corporate social responsibility are vital to ensuring a company remains relevant and competitive in the market. I believe that a company having morals and acting in good faith should guide the way that marketers execute marketing strategy and campaigns. Companies should be seeking and promoting fairness, honesty, and responsibility in all aspects of their marketing activities. As consumers, we expect a higher level of transparency and integrity from the companies we buy from, and we have positive associations with companies that act ethically. As a marketer, I believe it is imperative to not mislead consumers for the sake of making a profit, and that the wider community and environmental concerns should always be considered. The ethical theory that most closely aligns with my ethical philosophy is virtue ethics. Virtue ethics focuses on the role of good character and morals rather than actions or consequences. It is limited, however, as different people and organisations may hold different characteristics as more virtuous than others. For example, in international marketing campaigns, what is considered morally correct in one country may not be considered morally correct in another. Deontology emphasises that certain actions are intrinsically right or wrong, regardless of the consequences that may follow, whereas consequentialism focuses on the consequences of an act to determine if the act is moral or immoral. Similarly, utilitarianism values an outcome that maximizes the good for the majority. I believe that a combination of these theories provides a good basis for a code of ethics for marketers to abide by. Acting in accordance with virtue ethics allows a person to do what is morally correct, but in some circumstances, taking a deontological or utilitarian approach might be most appropriate. Ethics and morals govern all aspects of our lives, from what we consider right and wrong to how we make a decision. As marketers, we have a duty to act ethically and in good faith to avoid misleading consumers and to provide goods and services that satisfy their needs. I believe that organisations should promote fairness, honesty and responsibility in their marketing activities to further develop positive associations with both their consumers and the broader community. In regards to corporate social responsibility, it is important for organisations to find the balance between meeting the needs of shareholders with the needs of society and the environment through a triple bottom line approach. This helps in developing ethical and sustainable practices whilst meeting the goals of the organisation. Engaging in corporate social responsibility will reap long-term benefits by creating positive associations in the mind of the consumer, increasing consumer satisfaction and brand loyalty. It further shows that the organisation values more than just the bottom line and holds itself accountable to its consumers, society, environment and other stakeholders. For example, The Iconic has implemented a supplier code of conduct as minimum standards that apply to all manufacturers and suppliers, showing their commitment to fair work practices and preventing the exploitation of workers. Developing sustainable practices is important to ensure the needs of the future generations are not compromised. A comprehensive understanding of the overall marketing strategy will enable an organisation to develop manageable sustainable practices whilst building a strategy that wins the hearts and minds of consumers and other key stakeholders. In my future marketing career, I would apply this philosophy in building trust and transparency with consumers, key stakeholders and society whilst proactively seeking ways to be socially responsible. My studies at Macquarie University have enabled me to develop an appreciation for the importance of corporate social responsibility to enable social change and ensure that ethical and sustainable practices are pursued. I have a strong work ethic and motivated, passionate and driven to achieve ethical marketing practices and corporate social responsibility. I hope to do this by persuading businesses, governments and consumers to adopt ethical and sustainable practices to better achieve long-term growth, greater sales, brand awareness and to reduce the overall effect on the environment. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video.